Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has said President Muhammadu Buhari must meet with the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, before the ongoing crisis gets out of hand. Talking to Newsweek, Obasanjo, who as president met with Niger Delta militant leaders in 2006 to stop attacks on oil installations, said, "I don't see anything wrong in that Buhari meet with Kanu. I would not object to that. If anything, I would encourage it. I would want to meet Kanu myself and talk to people like him, people of his age, and ask, what are your worries?" Really, Obasanjo, you are asking what are his worries? You don't mean, or you mean that you don't know what the problems are? Well, not only from the southeast, but from all parts of Nigeria. He said the army's heavy boot response to pro-Biafra sentiment is not the solution, and added that the secession craved by IPOB is not the way forward either. We need to satisfy the youth in job creation, in wealth creation, in giving them a better, fulfilled life, in giving them hope for the future. There's no easy way out, Obasanjo added. Simple and straight. But believe you me, Buhari is not ready to do that. All of you know that he has a different agenda. They have different agenda. If you talk about Nnamdi Kanu, then what do you have to say about Sowore? What do you have to say about Sowore? Because they will not tell you that, is this, the war. People should not talk about war. They are calling for war. It's like that's a rhetoric. That rhetoric again, that one has even gone down the drain, because they are not saying that. We are talking about reality, and we are all faced with reality. That was why I asked, why will Obasanjo be asking that, what are your worries? That we know. We all know. And the fact that IPOB or Southeast people are clamoring for breakup of Nigeria, everybody is marginalized. Believe you me, if everything is fine, who is going to be interested in, let there be division? In as much my daily needs are met, things are going where there's justice, there's fairness, there's equity. What concerns anybody that a country should break? We are doing a particular thing. We are on a particular journey. We are not making headway. How are we not supposed to reverse back? And I'm always using this analogy. A lot of Nigerians want to go abroad, but you don't even think that, I want to go to the UK. But know that if you are a Yoruba person, know that it's not a Yoruba man that is the prime minister there. It is not an Igbo man. It is not a Delta person. It is not Arewa person that is the prime minister of that place. But you know that they don't care. Nobody cares where you come from. So far you follow the guidelines. So far you do the right thing. To a very large extent, people over there are more, even our people over there in all of those Western world, to a very large extent, you know that you are staying or you are living in a safe environment. Not what we have here. You are in your own domain. You are in your own country. Like they always say, there is no place like home. No. The kind of life we are living in Nigeria, it's worse than, it's better you are a slave outside than you are in your own domain, you are your own country, you are a slave. No. Everybody is marginalized. We are all deceiving ourselves that it is IPOB, it is IPOB. What are they talking about that is not affecting you? And to me, I don't even believe in all this nonsense. The appointment is just one side. Because if they give somebody from my village an appointment, would that put food on my table? What has that got to do with me? It has nothing to do with me. Let there be equality. That's what we are talking about. Let the economy be there. And the worst part of it is that we have a lot. It's like, where you have you are as rich and as big as elephants, but you are eating like ants. That is what is happening. And the riches of the country is just going to a few individuals. Forget all these politicians. Once they give somebody appointment, what has that got to do with an average man on the street? It has nothing to do with the person. So this issue of they are giving some people appointment, that will not put food on my table. It's not that some people will not be more special than some people. If there is law, the law should guide everybody. The law should deal with anybody that does the wrong thing. That's what we are talking about. Not that if an average man commits an offense and a big man, so to speak, commits the same offense, then the next thing is that because this one is a big man, you overlook it and you begin to use hammer on the average person. It doesn't work like that. A lot of little things that these so-called politicians have scattered. So Obasanjo cannot be asking that, oh, what are your worries? You all know. Everybody is complaining the same thing. Poverty is poverty. Insecurity is insecurity. It has no religion. It does not know any form of ethnicity. Is Buhari going to listen? That is, your guess is as good as mine. Is he going to listen? No. But he prefers to dialogue. He prefers to give time to bandits. Oh, you people should repent. So you people should repent. So, but when it comes to other people, no. Oh my God! Even the Kanu, they are even planning on taking it down to Southeast. That's what we're saying. Buhari feels he is God, but he will be disgraced. He feels that he is God. Well spoken, Obasanjo. OBJ, you have spoken well, but somehow too late to cry. Whether late, no late, nobody is ready to meet with the foolish person who is okay now. You that you are talking, whether you are enjoying your life, we will see. If Nigeria finally dismembered, blame nobody but the stubborn he-goat that refuse to hear advice. Can Buhari and his Fulani brothers in the government agree to that because they will only think killing to achieve what they want, which is the only language they understand? Nobody is meeting with anybody. Very good advice. The barrel of gun will not quench war, and impending war is approaching. And the worst part of it is that these guys are not going to chicken us. After no, but it's not saying maybe we are standing on what we are standing. Let there be referendum. I don't know whether that is a big thing, whether that is an offense in the first place. Referendum, let there be referendum, and let people know where they want to go. That is what they are calling for. God bless you. Please tell him, let him not raise our shoulder up. We are all equal. Settle things and bring peace. Will Buhari hear that one? That's a big question that everybody is waiting for an answer. He is not going to meet him. Shame to the Igbos. So Buhari is not a Jubri again. Whether he's a Jubri or he's not a Jubri, is that the issue now? If he knows that he's not a Jubri, then he should meet them. God bless you, Baba. Good talk, but you attack Odi town in Bayelsa with casualties and destructions. I would like to meet Kanu myself. Please meet him. What are you waiting for? The Kanu, the same way you met the leader of Boko Haram before they got out of hand. Be a good statesman, and as the one obtain the surrender certificate. And again, if you listen to what Okupe said, he said they made a mistake, that they would have done the needful, but they felt that, they were not going to meet, they're not going to meet anybody. And at the end of the day, the whole thing has escalated 10 years down the line, over 10 years even. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.